Yes. Yeah, we do definitely still need a trailer 3, absolutely. But I've been seeing a lot of people online saying that at this point, Rockstar might just skip it entirely and just go to a gameplay trailer or showcase or something like that. And I've really seen people argue that we don't even need any more trailers at all, except maybe a launch trailer before the game drops. But I honestly have to just disagree pretty strongly with that, and let's get into why. Now, could Rockstar realistically skip trailer 3 and jump straight to gameplay? Yeah, I think that's a real possibility, and I think there's a chance that they might actually do that. So the reason is because almost every single comment section that I scroll through right now is filled with people that are all saying the exact same thing, which is that they want gameplay. People don't really seem to be interested in another cinematic trailer. And if Rockstar drops another trailer that is purely cinematic with no real gameplay that we can distinguish, I don't really think it's going to satisfy most of the community, especially with what people are asking for. And that's really the core issue here, is that the people that are holding off on pre-ordering is mainly because they want to see gameplay before committing their money. I think if we get a cinematic trailer, no matter how good it's actually going to look like, it's not going to answer the question that those people have, which is how the game actually feels like to play or how it looks like when you're playing the game. So if Rockstar's goal at this point is to convert skeptical fans into buyers, gameplay footage is really the only thing that is going to accomplish that. Honestly, I find it pretty strange that we've reached a point where people are seriously debating whether we even need trailer 3 at all. Like a few months ago, people were counting down the days for it. And I remember the hype that used to happen around May and June. And now the conversation has completely shifted to whether we even need it anymore. And that alone, I think, tells you about how differently this marketing cycle has played out compared to the other previous Rockstar games. At this point, I think that we can honestly say that July is totally done and that nothing is going to come out for the remainder of this month. So the real question becomes whether we're going to get something in August or if Rockstar is going to push everything to September instead. And if they decide to skip a traditional trailer 3 and go straight for a gameplay reveal, you have to keep in mind that Rockstar historically waits about 2 months before the launch to actually show gameplay, which would put the reveal in September rather than August. But if you really ask me, I feel like my gut is telling me that it's going to be in August. And I think once we get there, the marketing is going to ramp up significantly. And that said, I want to be upfront and say that this is just my hope and not something that I'm saying with total confidence. We are going to have to wait and actually see how this plays out. And no one really has the answers, which is unfortunate. So let me know down in the comments, do you think that Rockstar is going to skip trailer 3 entirely and go straight to a gameplay reveal? Or do you think that we're going to get a proper trailer 3 sometime in August? I'm really curious to hear where you stand on this. And as always, I stream at 12:30 Eastern Time if you guys want to come in and hang out with me, talk about GTA 6, play some games. And we do have a Discord community in the description if you want a community to hang out in. And like I say every time, stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you in Vice City.